Following Dan Trachtenberg's 2022 hit film Prey, fans have been anticipating a follow-up Predator film to build on the success of the first one. We were shocked to find out that Trachtenberg would be releasing not one, but two Predator movies this year. The first is Predator, Killer of Killers, an animated anthology that, like Prey, will be available on Hulu on June 6th. But in 2025, a brand new live-action film will also be released, and it will receive a well-earned theatrical run. According to the recently released first trailer, Trachtenberg may be making a big splash with Predator, Badlands, which stars Elle Fanning, and appears to be a potential sequel to Alien vs. Predator. After the highly criticized 2018 film The Predator, Dan Trachtenberg's Prey severely damaged the Predator franchise. Critics loved Prey, which received a 94% rating on Rotten Tomatoes tomatometer despite going straight to streaming. The fact that the prequel is set in the 1700s, and that Amber Midthunder, our main character, is a female Native American demonstrated that the franchise could go anywhere and accomplish anything. Something unprecedented happens in this movie, and my character is not the one being chased, Elle Fanning said with the CinemaCon audience earlier this month when the premise for Predator, Badlands was unveiled. In fact, you get to see the Predator in a completely different light when my character teams up with him. When you heard that, you couldn't help but think of Alien vs. Predator 2004, in which Sanaa Lathan's character, Alexa Woods, teamed up with a Predator to fight the Xenomorphs. It's difficult not to think of that film even more now that the shocking twist in the recently released trailer has surfaced. The fact that so many films reveal a major plot point in the trailer that would have a bigger effect on viewers if we were going into the theater without any prior knowledge is a little annoying. For instance, Companion comes to mind. Whether you agree with the twist or not, it's out there, so let's talk about it. Some may argue that it's necessary to build suspense and get people to pay attention. Unlike Prey, which takes place in the 1700s, Predator Badlands takes place in the future. Before we are introduced to Dek, Demetrius Shuster-Kalomatangi, a predator who is our hero this time, and exiled from his tribe. We open on a trophy room filled with skulls, as we watch him engage in combat and pursue a monstrous creature. Thea Fanning provides a voiceover, stating, "I didn't think you survived, and you're hunting something that can't be killed." The scene where Thea is bound in some branches, however, is the most fascinating. Her eyes are glossed over white, her mouth is open, and the Weyland-Yutani logo is visible. This company, which makes androids, is at the center of the Alien franchise and has long sought to acquire xenomorphs. We discover that Thea is not a human in less than a second. We are once again being given a glimpse into the shared universe of Alien and Predator, as she is actually a Weyland-Yutani android. Does this imply that Alien vs. Predator is followed by Predator, Badlands, when Thea's eyes turn white and the Weyland-Yutani logo appears? Her system goes into standby, similar to what happened to Andy David Johnson in Alien, Romulus, though it's more reminiscent of Alien vs. Predator. This time, Thea is a little different because she lacks the more elegant accent that the other Weyland-Yutani androids have had. But why would a predator and a robot be working together? Will they fight together against Dek's clan or this enormous creature? In one scene, do we see human Weyland-Yutani soldiers from above? Does the existence of Thea in this world imply the possibility of xenomorphs? The best Alien vs. Predator movie, after all, is the one you think is just a Predator movie. According to Feed Alvarez, Thea's eyes changing could be a hint of things to come. Hopefully Predator, Badlands will somehow connect to Alien vs. Predator. The first movie was enjoyable despite its flaws, but everyone detested Alien vs. Predator Requiem from 2007. However, instead of winking like Predator 2 did, it's a fun world worth exploring and mastering. Since the Predator franchise has already tried everything else, why not try to make a previous concept work this time? Everyone had great expectations for Alien vs. Predator, and the only thing that disappointed us was a poor filmmaking job. The enjoyable merging of worlds, with Weyland-Yutani in the same universe as the Predators, does not necessarily mean that there must be battles with xenomorphs, if that is not precisely where we are headed just yet. Could give Badlands a lot more options to investigate, similar to Alien vs. Predator, and hopefully, we'll get another full-on Alien vs. Predator that does it right this time around if the film is as successful as Prey was.